Hello everybody and welcome back to Saxlingham. So yeah, it's been a while because we've had a bit of a break due to the release of the fishing expansion, the Highlands fishing expansion. But we're now back. Yep, never ever would I leave this series unfinished. So we are basically waiting for our last harvest. We've got all these fields here which are growing. Did I do all three as barley? Let me just refresh our memories. Yeah, all three as barley. That is a serious amount of barley. It's going to be a serious amount of baling as well. So, yeah, we are really just waiting for the time to harvest. I don't think it's that far from now. Yeah, it was the right thing there, wasn't it? Yes, it's almost ready. It is almost, well, this one's going to be behind, but that's fine because we're going to be busy with these two anyway. But there's nothing this month. So our crisp factory is all done. We've made the tortillas, we've made the potato crisps as well. And that was all really good fun. I enjoyed that. But it is now time to move on. We've done the two things there. Going to try different productions in the future on different maps. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at the contract list. And if there's nothing appealing there, we'll just move on to the next month and we'll start our own. So, field number 8 wants spraying. Of course it does. Well, this could be a good way of using some of our herbicide. I think we do have herbicide. Do we not? If we do, it'd be a good way of using it up because I don't think we need to do any more. Yes, okay, so we've got the herbicide for field number 8 and it's worth almost £15,000. That is too good to refuse. So, let's go and spray that field for somebody, whoever it is. Oh yeah, I did know who it was. They were useless before it spraying it. And now they want me to do it. They must have been watching my video. Was it Walter? I can't remember. It would have just said. Let's have a look. Ooh, bouncy. It is, yes, it's Walter. No wonder. There's no wonder he didn't spray it. As we know, Walter just stands next to the house all day doing literally nothing. I don't know how he doesn't get... Well, I don't know how he doesn't get frostbite, actually. He stands there all winter as well. Okay. So, looks like we're already set up with steering assist. So we can just literally switch it on. And we should start to get some progress. Yes, there we go. 1% progress. Lovely. Okay. So I think this is fairly self-explanatory. It's easy money for us. Let's just get a time-lapse going for this. And I will see you in probably about a minute, I would have thought. I thought it would take about a minute in a time-lapse, which is very, very good pay. Imagine that. £15,000 a minute. Okay, so we did have to go and refill because we do not have the feature which pulse, what do you call it, the spot spraying. So it's not too bad, still very, very good profit there. Okay, let's go on to here, collect the money. Very good. And was there another spraying one? Is there one nearby? Need to make sure it is herbicide. That's going to require too much. For number 22, that's the other side of the river, annoyingly. Although, I think we'll still do it. Because I want to use up some more of this herbicide, and I can't use too much, because obviously then we'd have to go and buy even more, which would just be ridiculous. Never actually been here, but there's plenty of water. Seems like a very nice area. Wish I had bought these fields now. Right, this is the field in question. This won't take long. It's going to be even faster. This is actually tiny compared. In fact, can we do it in just one lap? Is that really how fast it's going to be? Seems ridiculous, but it might be. Off we go. Okay. I actually think it is going to be one lap. Good grief. Well, we should certainly have enough herbicide. Well, I know I was pushing my luck with this one. 90 litres and 16% left to cover. Talk about cutting it fine. This is going to be fine, that's for sure. Well, whatever I say is the opposite, so I think we're not going to do it, and then we should be able to do it. So I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Oh, blimey. Oh dear, I think we've run out. Yep, I think we've run out, my goodness. Okay, so, not going to cheat in any way with the money, but I am going to add in what we need. So, does herbicide show up? I don't know if it actually showed up on this list. Oh, it does. But there's no price on there. Well, we do know what it is in the store. It is 2,400 litres for 2,000 litres. So, I've never been very good at maths, but that would be 83p for 1 litre, I think. 83p a litre. And say we want 100 litres, that would be £83. So if we put in, if I remember how to do this, yes, we need to fill with herbicide. We want a specific amount, 100 litres. So that should have gone in. That's gone in front of me, okay. Oh yes, of course, I thought it was going to go into the thing, but it doesn't. It just spawns a pallet, so there we go. We've got 100 litres, and now we need to pay for that, £83. There we go, miscellaneous £83. So not cheating, except for, obviously, we didn't have to travel. And hopefully that's enough to finish. That's really good. So yeah, I could have actually just had half that, but that really couldn't be better. And now we can collect the money from that, £8,380. Perfect. Well, we've done well. Right, let's head home. We've emptied our tanks, pretty much. And what we can do is move on to the next month and we can start harvest. We're going to start barley harvesting in our little field. We've got a small field, a medium field, and a gigantic field. We'll do at the very least the small one today. I think we probably will just do the small one because I can bale it as well. We'll bale it as well today. Okay, I think we'll do a time lapse in first person view. I don't normally do them. Well, it's a new day, but the game keeps crashing at the same point. If I get out the combine after attaching the header, it crashes. I didn't used to do this, so I'm guessing there is some kind of incompatibility. I can't move. The game is completely... Well, it's not completely locked up, because as you can see it's moving, but I can't do a thing. I can't press escape. I can... Okay, I could press escape and now it's stuck on this menu. So, what a nightmare. So I don't really know what to do. I can try and not get out the combine, but then I've got to get the combine one day, haven't I? I've got to get out at some stage. This is a bit of a pickle. I don't know what to do. So I've loaded the game again, and you can see I can get out of the combine fine if the header isn't attached. And it's not just a case of getting out like that. Even if I tab to another vehicle, it still crashes. So all I can think of is doing the harvest, saving the game, leaving the game, and then when we rejoin the game, we're in a different place, aren't we? We don't start in the machine. So I don't know what's doing it, but something's become incompatible since the release of the Highlands Fishing expansion. Okay, well, I can clearly operate the machine, so we'll operate it. We'll get this done. Ooh, don't do that. Need to make straw. There we go. And then we can bale it. So we've got 2 barley fields ready. The big one won't be yet. And we don't even need a trailer because we can just put this straight into the, well, if the auger will reach, we can put it straight into the silo. But I must remember, if I'm going to get out, or tab, oh, I can't tab, can I? That's the whole point. Oh, maybe that's, no, would it be that? No, it wouldn't be that, because even when I get out normally it crashes. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get this done. Okay, I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to detach the header first to see if I can get out. If I can get out once the header is detached, then that will be very interesting. And it would be a temporary solution. That would be fine. Okay, but of course, I'm going to save first because it probably will crash. Switch that off. We'll unfold the header or fold the header, whichever way you want to put it, and off it comes. Okay, ready? Wow. So if the header is detached, it doesn't crash. Well, that is a good temporary solution, that's for sure. And now we can bale. And that did yield very well. That was a good field. A field with good yield. Gonna have to move the gator. Come along, gator. Let's pop you over here. Really, we could do with a contract to spray fertilizer, because as you can see, we've got loads and loads of liquid fertilizer. Okay, right, plenty of twine. We're good to go. Oh, I should really reset the bale counter, shouldn't I? If I just find here, bale counter, Alt-X. Okay. So we're going to know, we've done 339 bales with this baler, can you believe it? We're going to know exactly how many we get. Would that be, I don't know if that shouldn't reset every session, should it? No, that should just be since the last reset. So yeah, we should know exactly how many we've got from this harvest across the 3 fields. It's going to be interesting to know. And this really shouldn't take too long. I've still got the mod installed which has an extended pickup width, so we should be able to pick up straw which we don't directly go over. But I just don't know. Some of these mods have obviously gone out of date since the update, since the new release. So I'm going to have to start updating the ones which have had an update put out for them. Yeah, that is definitely still working though. The extended pickup. Wow, have we already made 2 bales? I think we have. And they're big bales as well. Yeah, you can see I'm not directly over that straw. It's still picking it up. Let's see if I go a little bit off to the side. Yep. Good. I did miss a bit. It doesn't extend it by much, but it does really help. Like just there. Very handy. So already registering 3. We will get a total for this field. I will empty the baler. But this is the perfect size field for today. Because next time we'll do that field, and that field, it should not be underestimated. It is actually a really big field. I found that takes a long time to do. And then obviously the big one is just really big. Right, let's see if we can take this whole swath. If I stay central. Almost. But that was excessively wide. Okay, and then we've got our final swath over here. Yeah, it's been so long since I did an episode on here, I've forgotten what episode number we're on, but I think we're at a fairly big number, I seem to remember. And I think the no tabbing has been highly successful. Okay, so we've got 2 dots there, and a dot at the top, and then we'll be 100% baled. That's 1 dot. That's 2 dots. Well, they're more like dashes, weren't they? Oh, hang on, there's 2 dots up here. I thought there was just 1. There's 2. Okay. Yep, so nothing missed. Empty the baler. And from this field, we have got 7 bales. 7! I think that is extremely good. Look at this one. Excited bale. Okay, we're going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.